Hey everybody, my name is Alicia and I teach a hip hop step here at Jackson Sport and Fitness. Today I wanted to teach you a few hip hop step moves. They're actually just basic step moves that we set to hip hop music. Step is a challenging class. It's not something that flows naturally for everybody, even the most seasoned class members. So follow along the best that you can. I will go slow to teach you the step, and then we will do a few of those steps together. I'm going to go ahead and give you a few pointers. I know a lot of you probably don't have a step at home, so if you're doing this during our break period, then what you're going to do is you're just going to trace the outline of a step with some tape. So get any painter's tape or duct tape or anything like that at all and just put it on the ground. It just helps you visually to know where the corner of the step might be or where when you have a place to aim for, I should say. Anytime somebody comes to class and they are new, I always tell them the first week to do it without any risers. So I'm going to do it without any risers today. It's not because you're not fit enough to do the class. It's just because it's a trip hazard. Most of the time you're going to be watching me the entire time, and sometimes we forget where that step is, and so it's more of a trip hazard when you are doing it with the risers. So please make sure that when you come to class, do it without the risers the first couple of times. Really get your footing and get confident with it, and then add those risers for that extra challenge. Hey guys, I'm going to teach you from the back today because that's where you will be in class after you fall in love with hip hop step. So I want you to just follow along the best that you can, and don't get frustrated. This is new for everybody. Even the most seasoned of class members takes a little bit of time. So just follow these few reminders and these few pointers and you'll do great. All right guys, anytime we're in a step class, you want to remain on your toes. Do not plant the heels. When we plant the heels, then we've kind of planted ourselves in that position. And in step class, we pivot a lot. And we can't pivot on a flat foot. You can only pivot on your toe. So when we come off the step, anytime you come off, you're going to stay on your toes. The other thing is anticipate the next step. So in a traditional step class, they lead a right foot the entire time, and then they lead a left foot the entire time. And that's not how we teach our step here. We lead right, then left. Let me show you. Right, left, right, left, right, left. That's just a basic step. And so when you go to lead right and left, the foot that just came down is the foot that's going to step again. Watch again. Right, goes down and then right back up. Comes down and then right back up. Right back up. So every time you go, think right, then left, right, then left. And again, staying on those toes. Now another important thing to remember about step is we don't want to kill the step. So whether you're on concrete or you actually have a step, we don't want to sound like this. We actually want to be as light on our feet as absolutely possible. You always lead with the heel, okay, and the full foot on top of the step. So when we turn, we go lead with the heel, full foot on, come off on the toe, stay on the toe, full foot on, lead with the heel. Back, full foot, lead with the heel. So you're going to strike with the heel rather than with the toe. Do you see the difference? So we want to lead with that heel rather than with the toe every time we step. It's just like taking a step on the ground, leading with the heel as you walk. The other thing we always want to remember when we do step is the foot that is closest to the step is the one that's always going to do the stepping. So I just showed you a few basic. Every time I do this, it means basic in a song. So I just showed you a basic step. I'm going to show you a corner to corner to demonstrate my next point. So you're going to do a basic. One more. Now the foot that was about to step comes down, taps, and then it steps across. Again, this foot is closest to the step, so that's the foot that's going to step. I'm going to bring a knee up, down, down, pivot, and then step to the other corner. Again, this foot is closest, so this foot is going to be the one that steps. So you're not going to ever step over yourself to get to the step. Okay, let's start learning a few moves. This one is called the basic. Every time I do this, means that we're going to go with the basic. And secret, I usually go right first every single time. So start with that right foot, and let's try. Right, left, right, left. Put it down, right back up. Right back up. Good job. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. The next step we're going to move is a single knee. So most of the time we go single knee from a basic, but we can go single knee from anywhere. So we're going to start squared up, and we're going to do one basic step into our single knee. So you're going to do one basic, up, up, down, down. Now, this left foot is ready to go. It's ready to step again. So instead of stepping here, we're going to step to the corner. We're going to pivot, step, pull the knee, back, back, pull the knee, left foot up, knee, right foot up, knee, left foot up, knee, right foot up, knee. Good. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's a single knee. Guys, the next move we're going to learn is a triple knee. It's exactly like the single knee. You just do 3 of them before you move. If you'll notice, we move kind of in a V pattern behind the step when we're going corner to corner. So just like the single knee, we're going to move in that same V pattern. This time we're going to start with our right foot up, and we're going to do a triple knee right into the next leg. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, swap it out. Stay on the toe in the back right there so you can pop that knee up. 1, 2, 3, swap. 1, 2, 3, swap. 1, 2, 3, swap. One more. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, the next move we're going to learn is just a wide step. It's easy. All it is a basic step, just wider. So we've already learned our basic. We're going to do 2 basics, and then we'll go into our wide step. We're going to start with that right foot, basic step. Up, up, down, down, up. Now go wide with it. Wide, whoops. Wide, wide. Don't worry about the arms right now. Right, wide, left, wide. It's just shifting your weight from side to side. So shift the weight, shift the weight. 2 more, 1 more. And that's a wide step. All right, guys, the next step we're going to learn is a turn step. Just like that wide step, we're just going to shift our weight, and then we're going to shift our weight and turn on this one. So you're going to hear me say right, left. What that means is that you're going to shift your weight from the right to the left in order to take that turn. So watch, we're going to do 2 basic wide steps, and then we're going to go into that turn step. We're going to start on that right foot. 4, 3, 2, 1, wide, up, up, down, down. Now turn step, right, left, turn and tap. Left, right, turn and tap. Right, left. You're just going the width of the step and your chest is following your feet. So you're just turning, give me that tap down. Lots of people forget the tap down. Don't forget that tap down and then right back up. 2 more. 1 more. Now if our beat of our music is really fast, I'm going to tell you to narrow your stance. So this is a really wide turn step, but if the beat of our music is really fast, I'm going to do a really narrow turn step. So I don't have to take the full width of the step. If I have time in the music to take the full width, then I'm going to. But if I don't, I make all my steps much more narrow. All right, guys, the next move we're going to learn is an L step. It's just like a triple knee, except it comes off the side. You do have the option to stay to the corner if you want, and I will show you that. So we're going to start on the side of the step. You're going to start with your right foot on, and we're going to come off to the side here of the step. So you're going to do 3 knees, and I call it an up, down, up. Watch. You're going to go up, down, up, take it around. Up, down, up, take it around. All right, so we're going to do that a few times. You're off to the side on that one, but just like we did the up, down, up to the side, you can do it to the corner or to the back of the step as well. Looks like this, up, down, up to the corner. Up, down, up. Some people prefer that because the L step, getting all the way to the other side, that's a pretty long step. And so some of our shorter-legged friends, they like to do it to the corners because that's a long way over. So let's try these L steps a few more times. We're going to start on the right foot, and then we're going to give about 8 of them. And I will do 4 to the side and then 4 to the corner. 4, 3, 2, 1, right foot. Up, down, up, all the way over. Up, down, up. Notice this toe is pointing forward on the L step to the side. 1 more. Up, down. Now to the corner. Now we also call this a rocking horse when we come to the corner. Up, down, up. 2 more. Up. So if you hear me say rocking horse, this is exactly the same move. Good job. Some of those moves can be interchangeable. L step and rocking horse are one of those. All right, guys, the next step I'm going to teach you is the 2-hop shuffle turn. We're going to start with our wide step. We're going to go into our turn step and then into our 2-hop shuffle turn. Remember, we're going to turn on this one towards our step. That is something that we want to always pay attention to. Anytime we're turning in step, are we turning away from our step or are we turning towards our step? This one, we're going to turn towards our step. We're going to start with that wide leg, that wide basic. So you're going to come right foot first for 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, up, down, down, up. Now turn step right, left, turn and tap. Left, right, turn and tap. Right, left, turn and tap. All right, right here, after we tap, we're just going to stay facing this direction. 2-hop shuffle turn. 2 hops, turn towards our step. We go 1, 2, turn it around. So we're going to turn it around. 1, 2, step, turn. 1, 2, step, turn. Left foot, step, turn. Good. Turning towards our step every time. Turning towards your step every time. All right, guys, the next move we're going to learn is a simple send over. You can step this or you can hop this. It's going to be completely up to you. Most of the time, if we're doing a send over, we're going to be facing the long part of our step. So we might have just done a step turn. We might have just done a single knee. There's a couple of different ways we get into this one. But if I say send over, most of the time I have come to the corner. I'm already facing this direction. My foot is already going to be up. And then I'm just gonna do what I call replace your feet. So watch, you're just gonna replace your feet, step down. And then replace your feet, step down. So all you're doing is you're replacing your right foot with your left foot and then stepping it over. Most of the time I'm gonna add arms, looks like something like this. And then like this, okay? If we're doing that in a song, we're gonna add the step tap down. You always, that's one thing that everybody kind of forgets sometimes, is don't forget to tap down in between each move. So if I'm in a song, it's gonna look like this. Step up, tap, up and over, tap, up and over. Unless you said I don't have to jump that, you don't have to. You can step it. Step, 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 step. Don't worry about those arms just yet. Worry about the feet. All right, the next move we're gonna show you is a 3-knee pivot. Most of the time, I'm gonna combo this with a walk down, 3-knee walk down to a single knee pivot. It sounds complicated, it's really not that bad. We're gonna put our right foot on, and all we're gonna do is single knee, or we're gonna tap our step. I'm gonna tap my step this time. So we're gonna step, tap, and every time I come down, I'm gonna walk my way up the step. One more. And on that 4th one, I want to plant that toe, not the heel, the toe, so that I can give each side of the step its own knee. So I'm going to do a single knee, single knee, single knee. Looks like this. Knee, 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 down. All I did was pivot on that foot. This foot never moved. It just pivoted around. We're going to do it back the other way. Lots of times we will do it back the other way. The foot is already up. It came down to tap. It's going to step, tap, tap, step, tap. One more to get to the end. Now here we go. 3 knees. 1, 2, 3. Go again, go again. Step, tap, step, tap. Pivot here. Give me 1, 2, 3. Step, tap. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. 3 knees. 1, 2, 3. And you repeat that exact same thing on the other side. Most of the time we're going to give ourselves a turn step to get to the other side, and then we just repeat the exact same thing all the way around on the other side. Hey guys, the next move we're going to learn is called a rocking horse. We've already did it in the L-step video if you watched that one first, but we're going to show it to you again. All it is 3 knees to the corner, but it's in a different pattern than our 3-knee before. Our 3-knee repeater was 3 quick knees. This one is an up, down, up kind of a pattern. So we're going to start with our right foot on, and all we're going to do is 3 knees, but we're going to go up on the step, off the step, up on the step. Watch. Knee, knee, knee. Let's do that again. We're going to go up, down, up. Step up, step down, step up. Swap it out. Left foot. Up, down, up. Swap it out. Up, down, up. Swap it out. Up, down, up. One more. Right foot. Good. Right foot. Hey guys, the next move we're going to learn is what I call a wide pull. All it is a step to the corner, and then you pull the shoulder blades up and open, and then you also give me a side leg lift. The side leg lift is straight out to 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, depending on which direction you would be facing. But all it is side leg, and it's a lift. Looks just like this from the front. And where I feel it is right here. That's where you want to feel it. So if you rolled your hip forward, you're going to feel it in your hip flexor. If you're kicking to the back, you're going to feel it in your rear end. But this is a side leg lift. So all you're going to do is if we are coming to a corner, just like if we're going to do a step knee, instead of pulling the knee, we're going to pull wide with a side leg lift. Watch. Step, pull wide, off. Step, pull wide, off. Step, pull wide. Good. Squeezing the shoulder blades every time we come up. Nice little leg lift. It's not a kick. Straight leg. Foot is flexed. Again, remember, as wide as you want that step to be is as wide as it's going to be. So you don't have to go all the way to the corners. 2 more, 1 more. All right, guys, the next move we're going to learn is a basketball. It's just like you're shooting hoops. Same kind of format as a single knee, except for instead of bringing the knee, we're just going to shoot a basketball hoop. Right foot's going to come on. I don't care which arm you shoot with, but I find it easiest to shoot with the same arm as the leg that is up. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to step up, shoot my basketball, and come back down. Now you'll notice that my back leg came up. It's not a kick, it's a lift. So you'll feel it at the base of your rear if you give that a good, nice lift and squeeze. So all you're going to do is step up, shoot your basketball, and we're going to go to the other side. Let's go. Step, shoot, step. Left foot and shoot. Good job. You don't have to give me the hop. You can do just the step and lift. Step and lift. 4 more, here we go. 4, 3, 2, left foot, 1. Hey guys, the next move we're going to learn is a salsa move. It sounds really complicated, I promise it's not. What you're going to do is you're going to set up like you're going to do a single knee. So I'm going to bring my right foot on. I am going to do a single knee, and then I'm going to step off and right back up. So I'm going to show you one, and then we'll talk about it. You're going to single knee, step back, right back up, and single knee. So if you notice, you step back with this foot, the foot that's on top. You're going to step back 1 time, transfer your weight to the back, and then transfer that weight back up forward. Again, step has a lot to do with transferring weight from foot to foot. And this is one instance in which you're going to do that. So do it with me. We're going to go up. We're going to stay on this side right here, and then we'll do the other side all together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step, knee, step, back, right back up, and knee. Step, back, right back up, and knee. Right back up, and knee. Good. Step, step, right back up, and knee. Step, step. Now let's take it to the other side. Watch here. This time we change. All right? So it's exactly like a single knee on the back side of that. Let's try it on this side. Step, knee, back, back, right back up. Good job. Single knee, step back, back, right back up, single knee. Back, back, right back up, single knee. Back, back, right back up, single knee. Now you're going to see that in a lot of different variations. So I'm going to show you 2 variations that you're going to see that in some of the songs that you're going to see this coming Thursday. You're going to see a squat salsa, which is exactly the same thing, except we take out the single knee and we just do a squat in front of it. So we're going to squat, right foot up, and all you're going to do is step back up and then right back up to a single knee. So the first single knee is just a squat. That's all it is. Let's do that again. Squat, step off, right back up, single knee. Let's do it on the other side. Squat, step off, right back up, single knee. Do that again. Squat, step off, right back up, single knee. All right, guys, the next variation of that salsa that we're going to learn is an L-step salsa. We've already learned the L-step, but just as a review, let's do one. You're going to bring the 3 knees, and then normally we come off to the other side. In an L-step salsa, we're going to do the exact same thing, except the second knee becomes a salsa move. Watch. Single knee, step down, step behind, right back up, single knee, and off. So all you're doing is stepping off to that corner. That's all you're doing. And again, shifting that weight from that front foot to that back foot. Let's try it again. Single knee, step off, single knee. Let's do that again. Tap. Single knee, step to the corner and up and tap. Go again. single knee, step to the corner, good. So you can see that salsa, all that salsa is a one step back, transfer the weight, and then step back up. So it doesn't matter where you do it. If you hear salsa, it's a one step back, transfer the weight, and then a step back up. All right, guys, the next move I want to teach you is a turn step. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this one's kind of complicated, but I know that you can do it. You're gonna give me a single knee, and this time you're gonna turn away from your step, but you're gonna come back to your step to give me another single knee. I'm gonna show you what it looks like first, and then I'm gonna break it down. So all I'm doing basically is skipping in a circle. I'm gonna do a single knee first, and as I put that down, I'm anticipating my turn. So I'm already turning away from my step. When this foot comes up, it's gotta come up as a knee up, knee up. When this foot comes down, it's gonna keep turning, it's gonna keep progressing the turn. This knee's gonna come up. Again, same thing, progress the turn, knee up, and that last step is on top of your step with the single knee. So we start and end with the single knee. All you're doing is turning it around. We're gonna do that a couple of times. You're gonna hear me say knee up, knee up, knee up, right? That's just your cue to keep turning and keep stepping with those high knees. Your knee doesn't have to come as high as mine, but you do wanna bring it up. Are you ready? Let's go. Right foot, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step, knee up, knee up, knee up. Step on top, single knee. Tap and go. Step, knee up, knee up, knee up, knee up. Step, single knee, tap, go. Knee up, knee up, knee up, knee up. Step and tap. All right, we're gonna do that on the other side because a lot of times our right side and our left side, well, sometimes they don't agree with each other. So let's try that again on the other side. Same thing, we're gonna start with a single knee and we turn away from our step. Don't turn towards your step. Remember last time we talked about how turning away or towards our step is important. We're turning away at this point. Single knee, turn away, knee up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step, knee, knee up, knee up, knee up, step on top, knee, and tap. Knee up, knee up, knee up, knee up on top, knee, and tap again. Knee up, knee up, knee up, knee up, knee, and tap. And that's just a turn step. All right, guys, the next move I'm going to teach you is a pivot step. Sometimes we pivot for once, sometimes we pivot for 4 times or 8 times. This time we're just gonna pivot for once. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start like you're gonna do a single knee. And then you're gonna pivot on this foot. Now what a lot of people wanna do is pick this foot up. Don't pick this foot up. The only thing you pick up is your heel because you've got to pivot on that step, okay? So don't pick up this foot. It's like it's a stationary object on top of that step, and you've got like a nail through your toe. That would hurt, but just think of it that way. And you're pivoting, you can't pick up your toe, so you have to pivot. So you're gonna give me a single knee, you're gonna turn away from your step, and then you're gonna come back towards your step. I'm gonna show you one, actually a few of them, and then I'll break it down. So, in order to accomplish that, again, you saw I had to pick up my heel. And you probably heard the treads of my shoes against the step for a few minutes. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick up that heel, pivot, and pivot. What you can't do is do this with a planted heel. Because if you do, all of a sudden when I'm on this side, I've made my knees and my toes and my hips all in different directions, and you're going to twist your knee or twist your ankle 100% if you keep your heel down. Watch when I pull my heel up, all of a sudden now everything's in alignment again. So when I come over, all I'm doing is taking the outside leg and hopping it over. I'm taking my shoulder, and it's like I'm serving people behind me. I'm just gonna hop it over. Let's just do one. That's all it is. And then we're gonna come back, same foot. This is where some people want to take that foot off. Most of the time, we're not going to take the foot off. We're just gonna come back. That's it. So if we're gonna pivot here for more than one, then we're going to do that maybe 3 or 4 times. Let's do it just one more time. Over, pick up that heel, come back. That's all it is. Now let's do that for multiple times. Let's do it for 4 times. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, in order to get off, we're gonna have to step tap, and then usually we're gonna step knee to get to the other side. So let's practice on the other side. This time I have my left foot up on top. Again, I'm gonna stay on my toe. We're gonna do just one. Ready? Let's go. Just pivot. Just a pivot with a hop turn. Let's come back. Let's do it one more time, one time. And then come back. All right, this time let's do it 4 times. We're gonna come over and we're gonna count only one side like we did the other time. Ready? Let's go. Knee up, pivot. 1, good. 2, 3, 4. Good. So on that last one you saw, I naturally automatically picked that knee up for a single knee, so then I can come off to the other side. So that last one, you've got to figure out, okay, I've got to get off. I can't stay here forever, right? So that last one is going to be a single knee and then come to the other side.